The United States Federal Reserve just set the price of XRP to over $60,000 as Donald Trump signs a new deal to buy over $68 billion worth of XRP to introduce into the Federal Reserve and the US Treasury. And the largest hedge fund manager confirmed that President Trump in fact did confirm this information and will begin buying XRP for the Federal Reserve United States of American Treasury Reserve, while also providing and introducing a bill that provides a clear green light by the United States government to Ripple and all other financial institutions to allow XRP payment services and transactions within the United States of America. Now, we partnered with Apple to give everybody watching this video free XRP. I want to tell you guys this very quickly because it's literally free money and it's for a very limited time. So if you want to get yourself free XRP up to $100 worth to be exact, you can simply sign up on Apple using my link in the description and do a transaction. You'll instantly receive up to $100 as a juice referral bonus, which you can then buy XRP with, buy any other crypto with, or even cash out and withdraw and take up the free $100. So it's literally free money. The link is down below and let's get into the video. The XRP price will soar. The introduction of $1 billion after Donald Trump and Ripple's CEO Brett Garlinghouse meeting confirmed on Fox News, to which Fox News, their official, said that XRP is one of the best performing assets off the news that Brett Garlinghouse met with President Donald Trump. In fact, just in the last 13 hours, the over $654.39 trillion global real estate market has officially released onto the XRP ledger, and it's beginning in phases, to which phase 1, the official real token, launches, burning XRP with every transaction and officially beginning the process of enabling the tokenization of $654.39 trillion global real estate market using the real token. Now, this is a major milestone. We are talking about a global launch unlocking $654.39 trillion, or at least the start of it, and the real token that we're talking about absolutely skyrocketed, making people 10x instantly on release. I mean, this token went from literally 0.0001 to over 0.001. So that is a 10x jump in literally milliseconds, so much so that a supply shock occurred. And they're currently in pre-sale. I think the pre-sale launches 10 days. But guys, take a look at this as their pre-sale goes into effect. Look at the massive support levels. And while there is some sell orders, the price is set to absolutely soar. And this is still without any institutional volume. In fact, RealFi has publicly announced that institutional discussions are now underway regarding the tokenization of the $654.39 trillion global real estate market on the XRP ledger, and that the launch of the real token has demonstrated very much strong support and proven that the XRP ledger is fully equipped to handle the anticipated institutional volume backed by RealFi's full capacity tokenization framework. The real token pre-sale will run for a limited period of only 10 days. Upon completion, Real will be listed on public crypto markets with onboarding conversations already in progress. You can get the real token at payrealfi.com and click on real token. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, it's not financial advice, no easy on research, but guys, we've been getting a lot of influencers talking about the real token. It's only just started and the price has skyrocketed. People are now talking about $10 per real token overnight. And I mean, this could actually happen. Imagine the $654 trillion real estate market coming to the XRP ledger directly using the real token and RealFi ecosystem. Imagine how much money that's going to bring to RealFi, making the price skyrocket because they did restrict their phase 1 supply to only 100 million. And imagine the XRP ledger facilitating that money. With every transaction, Real burns XRP because on the XRP ledger, and so it's literally a win-win situation. This is why I'm very bullish on the Real token, one of the only utility tokens out there. And when looking at the score, Real token actually received an 8.1 out of 10 total score on the Ben Exchange scorecard for top XRP ledger tokens, with the only thing that's causing it to not get 10 is the low wallets because it literally just launched, which again for day 1, I mean it just launched I think 12 hours ago, this thing is doing amazing with over 304 holders. But I'll be leaving all the links down below in the description. I did think when you look into the real token, whether you decide to get in or not, that's completely up to you. But it's definitely something to keep an eye on because generational wealth, we're talking people making 10x instantly and literally in minutes. I mean, I was on there, I was looking at it as it was pumping, and this thing was insane. But imagine where we're going to go at the end of these 10 days and what the real price. If it jumped 10x right now, I can imagine easily it skyrocket 100x, maybe even 1000x once it launches at the real public crypto markets. Now, I want to pay a close attention towards XRP and really Donald Trump buying $68 billion worth of XRP for the United States Federal Reserve and Treasury. The United States is looking to implement a newer payment system with President Donald Trump signing off on that exactly as an executive order. This exact video proves it, which announces that the USA just signed a bill to replace the FedNet system with a modern payment system that uses XRP for payments. And while they didn't exactly entirely say XRP, we know the very close connection between Ripple Labs and the White House actually doing with payments. In fact, like we recently read, Ripple and Brad Cunningham had met on multiple occasions. But the XRP price being said, it's something that is almost confirmed. It's been confirmed by Ripple's co-founder, Arthur Pritu, who said XRP is designed for $10,000 and must be scaled to accommodate 7.5 billion people. A major venture capitalist known as Versan Aldra, part of Black Swan Capitalists, also announced that XRP's price is tens of thousands of dollars. We also seen another major venture capitalist, the managing director of Liable Capital, announce that XRP's price is between $30,000 to $50,000. And recently, with the $68 billion buy of XRP set to happen, that would easily bring the price of XRP to over not $10,000, not $20,000, but over $60,000. And add on to that the fact that we're getting $654 trillion of real estate market onto the XRP ledger that will even rise the price potentially substantially higher. And it reminds me of a post made by Forbes, where they ended up deleting, where Forbes released an article titled "The New Bitcoin's XRP and it's set to 59,000, I think, and 600 and something, approximately $60,000. The numbers are aligning and it's starting to make a lot of sense. In fact, the White House is expanding the use of XRP, and Ripple anticipates the XRP ledger could soar to between $3 to $5 trillion market cap by 2028. I think substantially higher. This is a very low end prediction. It's not counting the tokenization, it's not counting the United States Federal Reserve buyback. But really what's paying a lot of attention is the top DeFi token, which is the payment rewards framework of the XRP ledger, and that is the CTF token run by the Crypto Trading Fund institution. Currently held by just a few thousand users, there's a massive surge that is likely to happen to increase its adoption. In fact, the Crypto Trading Fund is the first ever blockchain-generated payment rewards framework built on the XRP ledger. It's all on Max, LBank, and Ben Exchange DEX, but they've actually onboarded both Amazon, Walmart, and CryptCity onto the payment rewards framework, which is built on the XRP ledger. So if you're looking to get in on a top XRP ledger cryptocurrency, it is definitely the way to go, and definitely CTF is something that I would pay attention to and do my research on. But if you're looking to get on something that's going to make you a 100x, 1000x potentially in literally days, then you want to go for the real token. While Crypto Trading Fund is a more utility-based, more out there kind of developed institution. At the end of the day, $60,000 per XRP for an entire XRP ledger ecosystem, and XRP which is backing and burning in the process of every transaction, is actually dirt cheap. Imagine you have massive institutions like Crypto Trading Fund, which is the payment rewards framework of the XRP ledger, has already partnered with Amazon, Walmart, and a bunch of other institutions, literally coming out there and announcing another partnership on June 23rd that will introduce DMAC, a major Dubai real estate giant, onto the XRP ledger. You also have RealFi, which is bringing literally the entire real estate market onto the XRP ledger. And you have XRP, which is facilitating payments across the world. The XRP ledger is the entire financial system in one, and this is why XRP is really leading the pack, because it's literally the one crypto that is burning in the process of every transaction. It's facilitating all the money, and its ledger is facilitating all of the global wealth transfer. And this is why when you see rumors of Elon Musk and Ripple partnering for the XRP ledger, it makes a lot of sense, because the XRP ledger is the new financial order payment system that will be used both in the Federal Reserve and in the private sector. And it's something that the big players like BlackRock, JP Morgan, and Wells Fargo are all paying attention to and all already know. And this is why we are also seeing reports of retail being restricted in some occasions for XRP. They don't want you to get all the XRP. In fact, they want to take that XRP from you. And the only way you can do that is by shifting it to a cold wallet. And it's the truth is that the XRP ledger and its tokens are going to make the most money. There was a period of time where Ethereum tokens were making people millions of dollars. Then came Binance. Then came Solana. And next, we are about to see the XRP ledger make generational wealth through its utility tokens, which is actually something special because most chains have meme coins, but the XRP ledger is leading the pack with literally utility-based projects, all facilitating in the payment sector, whether it be real estate payments or payment rewards, or actually cross-border payments like Ripple is doing right now. Alright guys, with that being said, I am going to end this video here. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as sign up on Upload using my link in the description to get yourself to $100 worth of free money, potentially. And also, if you want to check out all the links are in the description for everything that we've talked about in today's video. So, I'll see you guys next time, and peace.